Came out like last year. It's a good recreation. There's actually a couple of changes that they made on the way some things work that are actually better. This also has a pub pack because the actual table does.
Yeah.
It's one of the earlier tables that have done that.
Batman was in the comics, of like, used to be a weekly read,
That's weird. They said I mean, I get it's DC, but they never had any other superheroes on the Adam West show. It's maybe that's as close as they got, is referencing other cities that they're from.
Yeah.
Shoot the bat phone. Oh, it's right there. Oh, okay.
Now here's a real question, to see what kind of temperature the chat's in, what kind of temperature you're at, bro. Was Hulk a good series?
Hulk.
The Hulk. The original television series of the Hulk.
Oh, I mean, for the time, yes. Because you had a guy that they didn't even have to use CG, just put makeup on because he was so damn big.
Yeah, he was jacked.
Now, the only problem is that means that Bruce Banner was... Oh, no, a different person played him completely.
Yeah.
No, it was done really well. They actually had crossover movies. There's one with Thor. They had a Doctor Strange one. Those were the crossovers were garbage. Ooh, that fan felt good.
I like the new Doctor Strange. They've done well in those movies.
I'm watching Secret Invasion right now, and oh my god, it's really good. Like, not knowing who's a Skrull and who isn't, and Nick Fury, like, learning more about his backstory and stuff. And it's Samuel Jackson. Like, I don't care what he's in. I'll watch anything with Samuel Jackson. Like, he's earned that right. Because no matter what, he goes hard no matter what he's in. Even if the movie sucks, he's gonna do it hard. Like, he earns his paycheck.
Yeah.
And he don't give a fuck.
Even Snake's on the plane of, like, he knew how ridiculous it was and had fun with it, And I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
So if anybody's seen Captain Marvel, how they did such a great job of the de-aging on Samuel Jackson, and that's because he looks so great at his age that they said they didn't even have to do that much. They just had to add hair because he had hair, like around Pulp Fiction era, right?
Sure.
But there's more scenes in this that shows after Captain Marvel, like how he was working with the Skrulls and all this other stuff, where they de-age, looks so great. They have to put such an old-looking beard and so much like scarring to make him look old. When you're 70, like 4 years old, and they have to still age you up, that's just crazy.
He's got a skin routine, I promise it.
Oh yeah. Well, and people of color typically, if they take good care of themselves, they have like very clear skin as they get older. It is a real thing.
Yeah.
But some get it more than others. But I look at like some of the, even like somebody like Usher, like he doesn't look like he's almost 50. Jamie Foxx, he's in his 50s. I mean, he's cut, but like his face looks like normal Jamie Foxx. He does not look like a person in his 50s. Because we have the Paul Rudds, like we have some people, but then there's not.
Yeah.
You're up. Batman. So we got our next genre, and maybe some people haven't played a lot of games in this genre, so if you haven't, that's fine. But there's a lot of games that do fall on this. Strategy. What is your all-time favorite strategy game?
Oh, Civilization.
All right, which one? The first one?
That's a good. The first one invented the genre, and it was really good for its time. I will say that about it. My personal favorite of like the updates with 5. I haven't played much of 6, so I've got to get after it. I do have the game. That's probably a game that's going to tie me over until I get
How soon can you get here?
to Baldur's Gate 3.
I don't know. You got to be silly. This music looks like something you have to be doing something silly about. Yeah. Dance it! Dance it, white boy!
Yeah.
Samuel Jackson wants you to dance.
Oh, and Samuel Jackson's
There's
gonna
like
kill
a
him.
scene in Secret Invasion where he's like talking to the scroll guy that he's like really close with, and he's like holding a gun to this other guy, and it's literally jewels. They purposely made. I'm like, dude, he's literally ripping off his own Pulp Fiction. It's so cool. I was like, this is awesome.
That would be awesome. That would be. All right. What's the high score?
$76 million. You are at 11 million.
Got a ways to go.
All right, so my favorite strategy game. Do strategy RPGs count?
I would say so because some of them actually do have a strategy component.
Because I would say Fire Emblem Three Houses. It's just such an because it's like an RPG, but I mean you use grids, like it's the same type of way. But if I also have a backup just in case, I would say the first Halo Wars
Okay.
because it was co-op. Because I'd never played very many RTSs. I think I got like the pack of Command and Conquer,
Yeah.
and I liked Red Alert, but well, you know what? I'm actually gonna go. I take that out, guys. I didn't say that. My favorite is SimCity, the original SimCity.
Oh, for sure. That game was awesome.
And that's a strategy game to me. The piping, that's the
Yeah.
worst thing. The damn freaking piping. So there's a new city builder that's about to drop. I can't remember what it's called. They fix it. As you lay down roads and you lay down like houses or whatever, it automatically does the piping for you.
30 million. I could do better than that. But I'm okay with that score, too. Yeah, the piping, I remember, was always a pain.
Like the electrical, I understood. Like you could only take it so far without having another plant and all that other stuff. And I also like, and this is more of newer. I like those ones that are 2-point games. Have you played those before?
No, what?
So 2-Point Hospital is like you're running a hospital, but everything about it is as silly as you can possibly think. Like it's all these made-up diseases and
Oh,
like,
yeah,
all
for
these
sure.
weird problems.
No,
and stuff.
I've seen a lot of trailers
Yeah.
for that. It's on my it's on one of my wish list items for
Yeah,
for
it's really
Steam.
fun because it's on Game Pass.
Okay.
So you should think you got a PC. Game Pass, it's only like $8 a month just for the PC version, and those are PC games. So like you're getting all that huge library for free.
Cool.
So I'm just saying, as you get the new computer, something to think about.
Yeah, and I still have my Max subscription. I watched through
Yeah.
all the DC content.
So
and,
they have
looking for
2-Point Hospital and 2-Point Campus, which is the new one.
okay. I'm
Man,
assuming
my
that-
colleges, Zelda came out, so I haven't played it in a while. But you had another ball, dude.
Oh,
Hold on, I have to stall it. There it is,
got it.
the old Passarooney.
Yep. And I lose it anyway.
Now I'm starting to wake up.
All right.
You still have another ball.
Ball 3.
So you walked away on your first ball. Now clip it. Because that's the whole. We need the whole shebang.
Yeah, we need
the-
all of this.
If you guys just joined us, drop us a follow. We'll definitely check out your channel if you stream. We appreciate all of you, any of the viewers, Dark especially. Always here.
Yeah.
Hollywood, he is. So here's the thing. I'm sure if he's on, he won't be on after I tell this story, but that's fine. It's not that bad. So I was talking to him and I said, hey, why don't you interact more on chat, right?
Yeah.
Like, to let me know you're still there. Like, hey, hang out with your son. Like, it's not about, if you don't care about pinball or video games or whatever, like, we can just chat.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, you know me, I don't really like to talk to strangers. And I'm like, I've never heard a bigger fucking lie in my life. We would go to the grocery store as a kid, and my dad would talk to the bagger for like 45 minutes. I stopped going to places with him because he's like, but I've changed. And I'm like, I don't buy that. So you've just become this grumpy old man. And I said, okay, fine. Nobody's saying you have to talk to anybody else in the chat, but what does that have to do with talking to me?
Yeah.
He did not have an answer for that. I just thought that was funny. Like, you know who you're talking to. You're talking to your son, who knows you probably better than anybody else. Get pumped up, people. It is Saturday. We're having fun playing some pinball.
Yeah.
I went to bed early. For me. And I mean, no, it wasn't early. So I went to bed a little late, but I was like, oh, I can sleep in to make up that time, right? So
Yeah.
like, that's a whole separate story of all the crap I had to do just to get this working today. But so I woke up. I was supposed to wake up at like 9:30. I woke up at 7:30, wide awake. So I'm like, all right. So apparently my body thinks that's enough sleep. But then like 3 hours later, I started getting really tired. I'm like, come on. So I had like a boost at 7 to 10.
Yeah.
But now I'm feeling better. I had a couple drinks and I needed just a little pick me up. I had some Dubby too. I tried out the last flavor. It was really good.
So far, we're good. Yeah, W's got some good flavors. They're running out of inventory, so if you guys are interested in getting some, I would say check it out sooner than later, because we don't know when they're gonna, how their inventory is gonna look like, But you can get 10% off Quicksave Arcade. No spaces, just Quicksave Arcade, and get 10% off on it. What the hell's happening?
The magnet has the ball, and I'm doing, I think... See, I'm just hitting buttons randomly.
It's not the plunger.
I just find it funny that these games get stuck just like a real pinball machine. Come on,
Yeah.
Can you not avoid that?
Yeah, we should be able to fix that on software. It's too realistic. It's too realistic.
Oh man, I just added 4 players.
So, if the ball ever drops, yeah, get back out of it.
Let it. Got to give it a little second to cool down.
Let it breathe, man. So, there was a game called Colonization. It was like an RTS kind of...
So is it basically just America taking over North America?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because there's been some rough colonizations between us and the British.
Yeah.
And Chinese, too. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much Genghis Khan's entire life.
Right.
I think it's crazy that, like, there's so much of the world's population that is a direct descendant from Khan. Like, that's a real thing. He, like, just spread his seed in every
Everywhere.
country. I just think that's so crazy to think about. Like, nobody's going to live up to that legacy. Whether it's a good legacy or bad legacy doesn't matter. It's still a legacy.
It's still a legacy.
All right, here we go. And I was doing good, too. That's why it got stuck.
Yep.
Another dazzling day.
Had to screw you over. Doing too good. Doing too good.
There we go, up there. That phone answered. All right. Oh, that wasn't even the ball right there. The ball's just stuck somewhere. I thought that was the ball, but look, it just has a silver thing at the end of it. All right, I'm going to try to hit it. Wow. And I paid for that.
Yep.
Infidel! It seemed like a lot for not very much. Really.
Yeah. Great drain, but you gotta shoot again. Oh, you got the fan activated. I like it when that happens. It's like, yeah, it's like the cool wind.
What did you get? What was your score? I mean, I know I'm at the top at 75, but what did you get?
I think I was finishing out at 42 million.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. You would have had more if you would have known you had more balls.
Yeah.
Because that second ball was a waste because you were so flabbergasted that you were still playing.
I got shook. It's like, oh. 70,
Man, this is not going very well. Get up the ramp. There you go. Oh. You know what I was doing? I was trying to go for this and went for nothing. Oh, bat score. Match analyzer. Analyze it. Analyze me, baby.
What do we got?
Robert De Niro. You can analyze this and that. That's it. That should be, if they make a third Analyze movie, it should be combined. It should be analyze this and analyze. Analyze this and analyze that. Boom. Hollywood.
Get on it. Reboot.
Call me right now. I need work. And thanks to our Kick viewers, you guys have stuck with us since the beginning of our stream.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys are really consistent, and they're people we don't know. I feel like it's the same 2 people that are on every stream, because that's the lowest we ever get. 0 never happens anymore. But they just really like our channel, but they just have nothing to say. Like, they don't want to be known. I mean, maybe they're like have criminal pasts and they're running away from something. And their shelter is watching us. The one joy from hiding is Quicksave Barcade streams. I'm excited to show you guys when we start streaming in the Racecade. I'm really excited. Our first stream is going to be just the Racecade once it works, like a whole stream of just that, because we earned it with all the work that's going to have to go into it. And we can play just arcade ones, like Daytona, Outrun, Pole Position, because they're quick plays. But we'll do like playthroughs, like say for instance, like Game Pass tells you how long it takes to beat games too.
Oh, cool.
So, like Forza Horizon 5, if you go through it, it's like 20 hours. So, like, that's something we could pick at that still wouldn't take that long. Right. Like, it's not like a 70-hour campaign.
Well, we're close to beating it in 2 streams, 2 Saturday streams.
Player 1, you're up. Ball 1 locked.
Cool. Got a ball locked.
Excellent.
Uh-oh, I gotta shoot again, though. Come down. No whammies, no whammies.
Looking at the stream and what you guys are seeing, this is the best this has ever looked. The top camera is capturing all the details. It's not blown out at all. The extra lighting, the backlighting, the lighting on here gives it some depth. You look dramatic right now, like you might be telling somebody something they don't want to know. I'm here to let you know something.